So,
Uh-oh, there's a child in here.
okay, ew.
There's such
I'm allergic.
I don't know why is he saying mommy?
Because it's your damn child. It knows where it like spawned from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are on the globe. I'm Meganne Aplomb, bringing to you fur by the minute, the fluff, the raw, and sometimes the rough. In this week's fur, human headlines, a petfluencer in college, a subway hero, unlikely friends, and our producer's picks of the week. And here's a message from our sponsor, Replenish, with natural supplements that support rehydration, energy, and recovery after activities. Replenish helps dogs that don't quit. First up, a misleading message. AI studio Revel AI released a video of advisor Nina Schick warning against the dangers of misinformation spread through deep faking. But the twist is, the video is actually deep faked and was made without Schick's involvement at all. The irony! The irony! It mimics viral deep-faked videos that appear to show public figures like Pope Francis and Volodymyr Zelensky that have fooled audiences online. The company hopes to prove to viewers the importance of not trusting everything you see online as AI technology grows. It's like you no longer need Big Brother because we're Big Brothering ourselves. Meanwhile, a win for Ariana Maddox of Vanderpump Rules has pet parents cheering. Well, finally a win for Ariana, because she's gone through so much. Multiple reports say she will have custody of fur baby Maya Moon. According to Bravo, she adopted the sweet pit bull mix in 2020 with her cheating ex Tom Sandoval. Maya Moon has also unfollowed Tom on her Instagram account at maya.moon.maddox. Good for you, Maya. Good for you, because at the end of the day, when daddy cheats on mommy, daddy cheats on you. Daddy cheats on the whole family, really. Next up, an influencer and a petfluencer share stories and advice on posting. Dog mom and student Jackie and fairy star Ralph have become quite popular on social media documenting their daily activities. They also advocate for adoption and remind us to never forget the underdog. They join us from Tallahassee, Florida. Welcome, Jackie and Ralph.
Every time I see him, every time I just hang out with him, I'm just reminded about how much I love him and I want to share that with the world. If you've seen the dog emoji, he looks exactly like that, just with the white face, half brown ears. I started posting him 2 years ago, and it was just random videos that I saw on my For You page. I was like, oh, Rafi would look super cute doing this. It didn't really take off or anything like that. One day, a couple videos started getting viral. I've always wanted Ralph to be recognized as a dog that does not look like any other dog. I think he does have a very unique background and upbringing. I moved to China with my family just because my parents worked there. We've always been a very big dog family. We knew that we definitely wanted to rescue a dog. And instead of going to the main facility of the rescue center, the owner that we were communicating with, he was actually like, I have this dog that kind of fits the description of what your family's looking for. He's very small. He's pretty obedient. He's new. And he's actually in my house right now. He wasn't able to be left alone in the shelter just because of the other dogs were like bullying him and he had like a bunch of skin problems. It was super sad, actually. We saw Ralph, we fell in love, and he's been with us ever since. The number one thing that probably makes me the most excited is just being able to show his personality mixed with his background. My goal in life is to have my own rescue shelter, and I want to dedicate it to Ralph and having a large reach of an audience so that I can one day accomplish my goal of having a rescue shelter is super important to me. I know a lot of people think that there's a lot of stereotypes with rescues and adoptions and just mutts in general, and I want Ralph to be one step closer to abolishing those stereotypes. The number one advice I have is to just have fun with it. Be true to yourself. Any trends, any niches that you think other people relate to, that is always a great one to share with the world. And it's just fun to have a laugh with a big community of dog parents or people that just love your dog with you. I know this is like a common thing that everyone says, but just post. If you have a dog and you want to share their story, share their personality with the world, do it. Like, no one will ever be mad at you for posting too much of your dog. I know you might think you're annoying, but you're not. I promise you. Like, if there's one person, it's me. I'll watch your videos of your dog.
So that was adorable. I definitely think that Ralph is the most adorable dog, and she is right. He's got the stereotypical emoji look. Next up, a subway savior in New York City. Heather saw a post from @NYC Free at the curb about an abandoned dog in Fulton Street Station and rushed to the rescue. NYPD officers at the scene watched as she and the pit bull quickly bonded and declared the pup hers. Ham took her new pal Peaches to the vet and found out that she's up to 9 months old, did not have a chip, and is in good health. Ham had found several furniture pieces through the Instagram account, but her new furry friend is definitely the best find yet. So they put Peaches amongst the garbage? This pooch was thrown out in a subway, but symbolically on a curb. That's horrible. But I love the happy ending. Next up, a precious pair. Two unconventional best friends have found their forever home. Cinnamon the goat and Felix the dog was surrendered to Wake County Animal Center in North Carolina last month, and staff quickly realized they were inseparable. Luckily, a local foster family sponsored by the National Rescue Program, Mr. Mill Project, was able to take in the two. They will now have a spacious farm and many other four-legged friends to play with. A goat and a dog, that's not something you see very often, is it? I'm intrigued. Next up, our producers picked their favorite videos of the week. Here we have TikTok user @Poverty.
Wait for it.
That was a real roll of an eye. If Alexandra was in front of me, that's exactly the eye roll. No, in fact, if you were in front of me, producer, watch the eye roll. And this is YouTuber Mr. Animal's status. Oh, your incisives are decidedly out there. And that's a wrap for us this morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are on the globe. I'm Meganne. Be sure to sniff out the latest headlines you need to know from the Pandemic Network, brought to you by the Muttly crew. And if you have story suggestions or feedback, please leave a comment and subscribe, share, or like to the Muttly crew channel on YouTube for fur and other pawesome entertainment. You know, maybe if Mariah just did some, post-production color correction, I wouldn't have to go through this. Now it's your fault. I'm handing the baton on to you. I low-key hate you people.
Maybe the microphone messed with the lights because it got jealous that it's no longer part of the show.
Is that your contribution? Is that your contribution to this?
Yes, and we were hoping you would show more cleavage.
No, not today. Not today. Oh, Sally, I heard you got high. It'd be fun if I could just do this every now and again. Give a different. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's all. Wait. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.